guess who got a new light? Today I got Vietnamese. It's probably one of my favorite foods to have because I just love like Asian soupy things and stuff. It's like comfort food. And I don't know where I learned this, but I got told like if you feel ill or something, the best thing to do is have some pho. Like if you're like under the weather, which I'm not. So today I got pho, which is like chicken pho, and I like to add all the herbs. I didn't get the vinegar sauce today, but the vinegar and garlic sauce goes really well with chicken, like chicken pho particularly. And I like to add the whole lime, including the whole actual wedge, because I like sour things. I have the taste of a pregnant person. Not the taste, but like, yeah. You know what I mean. So I've been working on this essay the whole of today, and it's driving me like insane. So I am going to eat and work on it at the same time. I'm so good at pouring things. Because I mean, my laptop is right here, so that was really risky, but do it for the camera. And I also got prawns, some rolls, and a giant spring roll with prawns and crab meat and pork, and some dipping sauce to go with it. Itadakimasu. I was watching the same drama over and over again just then. Not over and over again, but it's like my whatever, like third time watching like the same episodes. You know when certain episodes just speak to you more? It was kind of like that. I think it's better if I put it like here. Okay, there you go. I also got my Kylie sauce. Have you seen that meme picture of when Kylie had green hair and was wearing a red dress? So I call it my Kylie sauce now. Just in case it needs a little extra touch. I was so surprised yesterday. The mukbang that I posted when I was eating out at Flatiron, it got a lot of views and likes on Instagram. For me, a lot. And it was on their Instagram like mention page. Like if you look for like the restaurant on Instagram, my video showed up, and I was like, oh my god. I don't know. That was something. So this feels very ASMR, just me stirring things. always good. I'm gonna try these. They look so crispy and unhealthy, and it's just perfect when you're working on essays. I know I have like a few Vietnamese viewers from like previous videos, so I would love to know what you call these, like what's the name for it, because I just call them crispy rolls and summer rolls, I know that. So good. This feels so awkward, like, but I'm doing my reading for the essay while I eat because it will make me happier. so good. Ah! Beauty guru. I bet it's not even focused. Rude. I love Vietnamese food. I'm subscribed to so many like Vietnamese cooking channels on YouTube. Just because I like to watch them, like, at bedtime. A time when you can't get any food. It's like torture. I realized from watching yesterday's video that I'm so good at picking like the worst angle for myself. Like last night when I was eating at Flatiron, basically the camera was like looking at me like this. But you know, I worked it. My nose always runs when I'm eating. I don't know why. Does it happen to everyone? Like, see, I don't even have a flu, but it's just like, whenever I eat, it's just like runny AF. I love sriracha. I wonder if I was talking about this same subject last time I did a mukbang in my room. Basically, it's about thinking about the future again in children. So far, I wrote like the first 3 sections. I'm hoping I can finish it today. I've got maybe 3 sections left. So it's kind of like one of those things that once you get going, it will be easier. So it took me a long time to do the research because there's so much reading, but do you guys have good Vietnamese food where you live? I know there's a lot of good ones in America, but London's not bad. We have quite a lot. Especially in an area in London called Hoxton. It's Like, the whole street is full of Vietnamese restaurants. Are you kidding? Bullshit. Oh wait, I have a good story from yesterday. Wait. So let me get into the good story from yesterday. That took like forever, the pause. Basically I applied for traveling tourist visa to the United States of America because I want to go there at some point during the summer, after I finish all this plus exams and all, you know, dissertation and all that. So I want to go, but you need a visa, and my 10-year visa expired like end of last year, because I've been there once, but I don't remember anything from that trip. But that's why I want to go back as an adult. And so the online application was really straightforward. So I got like, so in case you don't know, if you applied for the American like tourist visa, you have to go for like an interview at the embassy. So I went, my appointment was at 10 o'clock. So what happened was I was working on my essay, and this is like truth, and I was working on it till really late, and I didn't go to bed till basically the morning. And I was like, well, my appointment is at 10, so let me just have a nap, like morning nap, like really short. I thought I was gonna be able to do it, and then when I woke up, I don't know what woke me up, because there was no, the alarm that I set was for like 20 minutes later, but when I woke up, it was like 10:30 already. So obviously I was late already to my appointment, and so I was like panicking in my room. I was like, what do I do? Like, I can't teleport, because I know that place is at least like half an hour away. So I decided, instead of, like doing all this shit and stuff, like trying to call them, trying to reschedule and stuff, maybe I should just show up, and like, even if they turn me away, I can like maybe reschedule there. So I ran down, I got my documents with me, and by that point it was already like 10:30. So to me it was like impossible already, because you can't be half an hour late to anything. And so it wasn't easy to find a cab even. So I ran up to where I live, like the far end of the street, and I hailed a cab, and I was like, take me to the American, like, USA embassy, please. But the traffic was really bad, because for me to go to the embassy, it has to go through the Oxford Street area, which is a major, like, shopping area, touristy area. So that had a lot of, like, traffic jams on the way there. So when I eventually get to the embassy, it was 11:05 or something, and I saw people lining up outside, and I was like, oh my god, like, there's no way. But then I went up to one of the ladies queuing up, and I was like, is this where you line up? And she was really helpful, and she pointed me to like a little office, like, which is something that I've never seen. Like, it was like a gate. The only way through to the embassy was through this little box office, whatever. So I had to like buzz in, and they were like talking to me. They were like, what time's your interview? I was like, I'm late. And he was like, that's not why I asked you. I asked you what time it was for. And I was like, 10. And like, you already know it was like 11. So I was an hour late to this thing. But they were so nice, the security guards. They just looked at my documents, and they scanned me through, and checked all my stuff that I had with me, and and when I got in, the process was so quick, and the people were so helpful. To me, that was like, I thought it was gonna be like a hassle. I mean, I thought I was gonna have to wait hours, like, even without the whole like being late thing. So being late just made me feel like, okay, even if it works, I'm gonna be there till like 5 o'clock maybe. But it was really quick, and also I was like, when you're lining up to have like the interview with the visa officer, the person in front of me, it was like a couple from like China, so I was like talking to them and I was like, are you guys late as well? Because they were just in front of me in the queue and they were like, no, our appointment was at 10 and we got here like 10 o'clock. And I was like, oh my god, how are we in the same place right now? I don't know, but I got really lucky and just, it was a really good experience, like, just for anyone that is applying to, travel to the USA. At least from London, my experience was brilliant, and they were really helpful and efficient. When I got to the line, the lady was, just asking me, like, very brief questions, like, how long are you going for, where are you going, and she was, like, also, like, oh yeah, have fun, like, they have brilliant shopping, where are you going? So I was like, oh, thanks, and then that was it, and I thought that was amazing. I mean, I haven't gotten my actual visa and the passport back yet because that takes a few working days to process, but I mean, I think I got it. I don't know. And I mean, it's only, well, like, it's not like my life depended on it. It's for like traveling, so I guess it's not as much of a big deal compared to people that are applying for like, residential or something. So I guess it would be easier for tourists. But basically my story is about how I was so late, but some miracle happened that I still managed to go through. Because apparently they closed at a certain time. But they were really friendly, so. And then when I finished, it was because, as I said, like, the area is like a major shopping area. So I went into Forever 21. It was like my first time really like walking through that place because I never thought they had anything in there interesting, but I found some good stuff. And I posted a video when I was like from the changing room on my Instagram, so that's SW Mukbang if you want to check it out. And check out my post from yesterday when I went to have steak with my friend Vivian at a place that I've been awaiting like forever because they don't take bookings, so you have to sort of, try your luck. But we were really lucky once again because when we got there was no queue, but normally there's queues, especially like Fridays or evenings or weekends. But we were there like it's like a Wednesday afternoon, evening sort of thing, so it was not bad. This is so good. Is this good lighting? I think it looks pretty good, right? I mean, before this I was just using my, you know, one of those phone cases that the Kardashians have, the light up ones, and I was using that light as my sole source of light, but I feel like this is better. Essay is so much work, just because this topic is kind of like hard to write about. I mean, final year is tough. Like, you have to juggle between your dissertation, which is an ongoing thing the whole of the year, and then you have coursework, and then you have exams. I mean, but it's just like a test, you know, see if you can handle it. So I can. And I mean, luckily the subject is kind of like something that you can enjoy, rather than, well, for me anyway, like rather than something that is very factual and even more difficult to read. 짠짠. So, I am gonna go back to work on my essay. I always have good ideas in terms of what to eat. So, I already have like loads of ideas planned in my mind, like what can I do next. So, watch out for that. Subscribe. So whenever I upload a new video, you'll be the first to know. And also, the Instagram account listed below and Snapchat listed below also has like previews and, you know, early like notifications before I post something new. So make sure to follow that at SW_MUKBANG. My channel is not old enough yet, and it hasn't you know, been 30 days yet. So I think once it reaches 30 days and has like more subscribers, then I can change my YouTube URL to something like easier to remember. So I look forward to that. And so make sure if you're viewing this video, subscribe. I know probably majority of people don't watch the full video, but if you survive till this long of me eating and not really talking and looking at my slides, subscribe. And until next time, see ya. Pyong.